as far as election is concerned in Adamawa, I am in charge. Anybody come is to rendering help to me. So invariably, and the fact that after we had the inconclusive election, it was the practice there should never be another inconclusive. It has to be or not to be. So that's it. Let me share experience. And I have said I work retired, following the civil service rules and procedures. Whatever you do, you report. Whatever you do, you report. And when I have said in my letter on 29th of March, I wrote another one 20th of April after the declaration. We wrote it, and I wrote to the chairman, this is exactly what has happened. He accepted, like I said, we have the other one, and we wrote another one. I wrote like this one, the chairman, Independent National Electoral Commission, Zambezi President Abuja, report on the conduct of the supplementary election held on the 5th April 2023 in Adamawa State. I wrote this letter. It is very, very, very comprehensive. Very comprehensive. I will give you copies. When I wrote this letter, even a local government chairman, talk less of INEC, will look at it and see what exactly has happened. The letter was collected while I was there to get my own, you must get your own copy as acknowledgement. The letter was taken, it was received by INEC. When they look at it, and maybe there are some implications on their own side, this letter was returned to me and was said not accepted or not received. How can you say you received something and say not received? As I've said, even a local government chairman cannot conduct the business of a constitutional institution like INEC. This is the letter. And of course that marked the scenario, or the beginning. It says it's not received, and the letter is very explicit. I compare this letter as, we should also learn. That's the essence of sending a copy for any other person in the line in the organization or settled like the federal government. I wrote this letter to the chairman. He said not received. And fortunately for me, I sent this letter to the Inspector General of Police, National Security Advisor, and Director General of the State Services, or Department of State Service. So the Inspector General invited me Meanwhile, people were saying I vanished. I was no longer to be found. I ran away and say he's here. No. Based on this letter, which was dated April 20th, 2023, the police invited me to Interpol headquarters on 5th May 2023. They invited me. On realizing that there was, my friend was saying there was an invitation sent by the police. I went on the 2nd of May. That is 2 days before the date. The police were made to state on our own side of the story, what had happened. This we did. Even the 2 national commissioners were invited. The chairman of INEC, Professor Yakubu Mahmood, is also expected to respond to the issues in this letter. He, in fact, not expected, he must have responded. He did not. He did not respond to this letter up to this moment. When we came, he was very busy. The police invited him, but as usual, he refused. Instead, he was lobbying the police to implicate me in the report. What can you implicate? We have seen recently, if you send somebody like myself, there's any, the main issue at that then, the main issue was that there was a pecuniary interest, some money exchange, or many had exchanged hands, isn't it? This is what went over I was tried by the media, which I have never, everybody knows that. Yeah, well, I collected 2 billion. Is it went in a sack of like a groundnut, in a sack like maize? Where do I? So we give my own side story. Yakubu refused. And up to this moment, I'm telling you, Yakubu refused. That's why they say received, not received. Honestly, to me, this will linger, will continue to linger in my psychology.
Do you still believe Binani?